episode of the ugly piece of crap tow vehicle. We finally got the 350 lowered down into it after a heck of a struggle, because when we pulled the old engine out, the trans mount was broken and the trans fell forward, so we couldn't get the engine to mate up with the transmission. So therefore I disconnected the drive shaft so I could move the transmission around with no luck. And then I took the trans cross member out thinking maybe I could do it like that, and I couldn't get the trans cross member out because the exhaust was in the way. So here's where the snowball effect begins. The exhaust flange, two of the three bolts that connect the head pipes to the exhaust were broken, so therefore I had to pull the engine back out and break the last bolt to get the head pipe out. And if you take a look over there on the ground, you'll see the exhaust. So here we got the head pipes. There's three bolts there. I broke the last one off because the other two were broke, so we'll put some new bolts and the gasket in there when we put it back together. Here was the next problem. The trans cross member, as you can see, the rubber isolator from the trans mount is still on the cross member. I had to take it out to get that off, so I'm not done with that yet, but we're getting there. So I really don't have any money in the swap yet, but we're starting to run into some issues. The list of parts that I need to get so far is a distributor. I'm sure that'll come with a cap and rotor. Oil change. We need the flange gasket for that head pipe there. We need an oil change, some spark plugs, just regular tune-up stuff, but nonetheless that money starts to add up. So while sitting here or putting the motor in or something, the driver's side front brake line is leaking. Now I don't know if I stepped on it moving stuff around in the engine compartment or whatever, but so therefore the truck gets all new brake lines, and it's starting to be the snowball effect, nickels and dimes of getting this thing on the road. But I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm a single income house. A truck payment and full coverage insurance on a new truck are going to take all the money I have for racing away. So we have to make do the best we can with what I have. I already plan on upgrading later, but this is going to have to get me through at least till the winter, maybe the first of the year, something like that. I have to catch up on some of these other projects, and I have a 2003 Silverado that I daily drive, and that needs fuel lines and a gas tank sending unit, and I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell this. Got the ugly street truck or the S10. I'm going to do what I can with those vehicles once they're back in shape, and get me some kind of better tow vehicle, something in the 10 to 14,000 range, but I need to pay cash for it so I can not have a payment. So that's about it for this for now. My plan is to get the minimum amount of stuff, get it running, see how this engine runs. I'm not going to be able to drive it. I'm going to have to live with that. This truck drove fine, or okay anyways, before I stopped driving it. So it should be okay. Working on this is keeping me from racing. It's keeping me from working on my other projects. And it's keeping me from doing other things I have to do. This would be done. This would probably be done by now, but I've had. I went on a golfing trip this past weekend with my brothers. It's something I do every year. I don't have to justify it. It's something I like to do. And I have other obligations coming up where I'm not going to be able to touch the truck. So as soon as this is back to running, we should have Woodward Dream Cruise. I'll probably bring you a short video from there. And it's going to be back on the ugly street truck. And I hope to get that done and out to the track and see where we stand with it. At that point, we'll total everything up and see where we're at. I might be selling it. We'll have to see how things go in the meantime. But I have some exciting news about where we're heading with Trashy, the old 67 Cutlass. And hopefully I can bring that news to you guys soon. Sorry for the Rambletron video, but this is all I got for you right now. I'd like to thank everybody for watching and subscribing and sharing the videos. I appreciate everything you guys do to me, especially the comments. If you got any ideas about my truck situation, feel free to comment down below, and we'll catch you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace.